Kennedy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Grime, am I saying your name right?
You are, Senator.
You argued the Calais case?
I did.
Okay, I'm going to tell you my understanding of the case. And then, Mr. Cox, I'm going to ask you to tell me if Mr. Grime got it right. And Mr. Chamberlain, you can chime in if you would like. Are you familiar, Mr. Grime, with the Students for Fair Admissions case?
I am.
Okay, that's the case recently where the Supreme Court said you can't use race in college admissions. Now, here's what I heard the Supreme Court say in that case. I heard the Supreme Court say, look, colleges, we're not going to get into the admissions business. That's your business. We're just telling you you can't use race as a factor to admit anybody. Is that your understanding of the case?
Basically, yes. And they did a whole 14th Amendment.
Don't try to muddy the water to make it look deep, guys. I know you're all smart. I'm just trying to get to the bottom line. Am I wrong or right?
You're right.
Okay. Now, the way I read Calais is the Supreme Court is saying, look, first of all, these are political questions. And we're not going to tell the states how to draw congressional districts. We don't want to be in that business. That's a political question. We're just saying you can't use race as a factor. Is that what they did in Calais, or am I misunderstanding it?
That's basically it. You can use it to remedy, past discrimination that you've proven. But that wasn't the case in the Calais case. The other side didn't prove it.
Well, but once again, you're muddying that water, man. Did the court, or did it not, say that you can't use race to draw a congressional district?
In most cases, you can't unless the state, the person defending the map, shows that they had to use it because there was a showing of immediately past intentional discrimination, that they had to use race to unwind.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me whether he got it right, Mr. Cox.
Senator, quite frankly, the defense of the Calais case is such a tortured exercise. It's
Mr.
difficult.
Cox, I don't want to hear.
So I'm going to tell you what SFFA, how SFFA applies to Calais.
Did he get it right, or
he did not get it right? Okay. So
What happens when a senator known for plainspoken questions meets legal experts determined to explain every nuance of a complicated Supreme Court case? That's exactly what unfolded during a tense Senate hearing that quickly turned into one of the most memorable exchanges of the day.
Violation.
Look, I don't
That's
want to have a fight.
what justified the creation of the plan.
I don't want to have a fight. Can you just tell me? And you're smart, and I don't want to make this more complicated than it is. Tell me what he got right or wrong.
I'm telling you, what he got wrong was ignoring...
No, you're speaking like a lawyer, okay? And I'm tired of... I've listened to you gentlemen, okay? Let's just get down to it. Mr. Chamberlain, tell me what Mr. Grime got right or wrong.
He got it all right. You think I'm really going to tell the guy who argued and won Calais that he didn't understand what he was arguing?
Okay.
Sorry, no, I'm totally respectful. But obviously, I think he's got a good handle on it.
I understand that, Mr. Cox. I don't mean to be rude, the importance of precedent and all that. But didn't the Supreme Court say, except in very narrow circumstances, you just can't use race to help a person, and you can't use race to harm a person? And that includes in drawing congressional districts.
In answering that question, I'm going to tell you that the Robinson Court, which gave rise to the district that was challenged in Calais, said that there was a violation of the Voting Rights Act, that it was required to draw a district or draw a redistricting plan that satisfied the Voting Rights Act, that allowed African Americans to elect candidates of choice.
You don't want to answer
that's
my
what was
question,
challenged.
do you, Mr. Cox?
I'm answering your question.
No, you're not.
It may be an answer that you don't like and my colleagues don't.
No,
like,
you're not.
But I'm answering
your
question.
You're giving us another lecture, and this is not a common law class. Tell me in simple terms, is that not what the court said?
The court said a lot of things that were inaccurate. So that court said you can't use race at all in drawing plans. We disagree with that. But what the court really did was say that you can prove race you can prove there's intentional discrimination, which is in violation of this Congress's intent. It also sprinkled partisanship as a defense for any challenge to any challenge under Section 2.
All right, well, I'm about out of time. I can see, no disrespect, Mr. Cox, but you're not answering any of my questions. And I know you're disappointed in the decision. But let me put it another way. Do you think race should be used to help a person?
I don't understand that question. Race should be
Sure you
used
do.
to help
Do you
a
think
person?
race should be used to help a person?
I believe that if there is a racial violation of the law, that race discrimination, I believe a remedy that's race conscious can be required, yes.
Do you think race should be used to harm a person?
I don't really understand what that question
No, I
means.
didn't think you would. Mr. Chamberlain, do you think it's fair in America to use race to help a person at the expense of other races?
No.
Do you think it's fair in America to use race to hurt another person?
No.
Subscribe, like, comment, and share for more political breakdown.